Hi guys, this week we're going to be talking about stress. It's something we all experience while we're out and about, especially at the moment in isolation. Hopefully it's helpful. Watch this video. Hi guys, this week I want to talk about stress, something that everyone experiences in their life. So the human body is really good at determining when something is a danger to them. So the body essentially has a really quick and really good response to that. So you've all probably heard of your flight and fight response. So I just want to give you a bit of a rundown of what that actually is in terms of your neuroanatomy. So if we take an example, Dr. Andre gets up in the middle of the night. He's had too many drinks celebrating the decrease in the restrictions, and he gets up to get a glass of water. Walks out into the lounge room in pitch black, something touches his foot. He looks down, sees something long, and superhumanly jumps up into the air. This is the example I'm going to walk you through. So what has happened with the neuroanatomy of that? He gets up, because he's had too much alcohol. He gets up, he walks into the lounge room, his sensory system feels something in his foot and sees something with his eyes. Those sensory areas in his brain send those signals to what we call your amygdala, which is it's like your emotion processing area, which determines whether something is a danger to you or not. Determines that it's a danger, it's going to send it to your hippocampus, which is you can kind of call it your general of your area, your captain. It is essentially the part of your brain that is in charge. So it then sends signals to your entire body through the nervous system, through your autonomic nervous system, and through hormones. It's going to send it to particular glands, which are going to release a heap of adrenaline. So now that he's got an increased respiratory rate from the adrenaline, he's got increased blood pressure from both the adrenaline and the neurological system. His muscles are primed and ready. He looks down, sees what he thinks is a snake, turns out to be his sock. He's going to jump into the air. He's going to get away from that danger as quick as possible. This all happens within a couple of fractions of a second, actually, not even a second. So the body works really quickly. It's very, very good at determining what's a danger, what's not, and getting you out of that danger real quick. So that's kind of what happens in the heat of the moment. When we're experiencing chronic pain, so when we're experiencing chronic stress, I should say, you are experiencing this kind of process over and over again throughout the entire day. So as you can imagine, if you get cut off when you're driving to work, you're going to have that spike in that response, whether you're at work and the workload is overloading you and you're going to get stressed. We've all experienced this. You get the increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, you might start to sweat a little bit. This, as it accumulates over the days, over the weeks, over the months, can have some really bad effects upon our body. So you might have people out there with high blood pressure, which can be really bad on our arteries, on our heart, and there's a whole host of different things that come with this. So a few ways in which we can combat stress. I'm sure you've seen it posted all over everything, social media, whatnot, from friends and family. A really good one is breathing. As we kind of take control of our breath, we decrease this response. So deep breathing therapies you can find all over the internet. I suggest you look up some really good ones. Just taking a nice deep breath, taking some time for yourself in a nice corner of your house where the kids aren't attacking you or whatnot. Another one you can do is exercise. Exercise is shown to have a really great response to stress, to all these physiological responses that we have in our very stressful day-to-day lives. A really good way to combine the two is to find activities such as yoga, as Tai Chi, as Pilates, that combine both this deep breathing kind of exercises with slow moving motions. So this can be a really good way to combat stress. It also gets you out of your head, gets you to stop thinking as much, and can be a really good way just to decrease that. There's plenty of techniques out there. These are just a few in which you can implement. If they're not for you, have a quick Google, you'll find something. Alright guys, hope this is helpful. Thanks guys.